Hey guys, Pretzel here. Welcome back to another video. In this video, we'll be talking about some more Godzilla movie news. Today, we have some very exciting news. We finally have a release date for a Godzilla vs. Kong trailer. The trailer is supposed to drop sometime Sunday, which is, I believe, 3 days from now. And if you don't know which day Sunday is, that is the 24th, January 24th. This is very exciting news. We've been waiting for a trailer for so long, and we're finally getting it. I will be recording my reaction to the trailer, so be ready for that. But with this news from Legendary, they have given us our first poster for Godzilla vs. Kong. This looks really awesome. I really like the way this looks. Kong looks menacing. I really like the way Kong looks here. Godzilla, we don't really get too much off of Godzilla since we just see his dorsal fins. Though I will say, he does give me a bit of an ominous vibe, I'm not gonna lie. And also, I think the dorsal fins may be a bit different from how they were in King of the Monsters. And I'm not saying that they're like drastically different. I'm saying that they're possibly, I could be wrong with this. I obviously could. But I think is what's going on here is they're possibly sharper. And my theory to why this is because, in Aftershock, his dorsal fins got exploded, and then in King of the Monsters, his dorsal fins grew back into this new shape. But what I'm thinking is, in King of the Monsters, the dorsal fins weren't fully grown. It was still needed to harden more. And I say that because in King of the Monsters, when Ghidorah was wrapping himself around Godzilla, the dorsal fins were bending, so they weren't really, stiff and firm. So this could be now that Godzilla's dorsal fins are more firm than they were, and possibly gotten a bit sharper, because I do believe the tips of the dorsal fins on Godzilla and King of the Monsters were a bit round, and obviously in this trailer or teaser or poster, you can see that the dorsal fins are much more sharper. That might not be the case at all. I could 100% be wrong, but that's just what I think. But they're obviously going to be the exact same as they were in King of the Monsters, just possibly more sharper. But I do like the way this poster looks. I hope I can get that poster in my room somewhere. I don't really believe that they sold any posters for King of the Monsters, as far as I know, because I didn't see any in stores anywhere. I do have a King of the Monsters poster, but I think that's actually from the theater, the posters that they have up on the theaters. Since it is a bit smaller than any poster that I have in my room, and I don't actually have it hanging up because it's in a kind of a seal thing, so it's I can't really hang it up anywhere. So it's just gonna be sitting over here in the corner for whenever I decide to do something with it, and I can actually hang it. I might be able to hang it. I don't know. I haven't really tried. I'm too lazy to try. So yeah. Moving on. Next we have Monarch Science's website has a new update for all this new news that's coming out, and especially the Godzilla vs. Kong trailer. When you go on the website, a warning pops up. I don't remember exactly what it says, but it's early warning, something like that, and then it says Titanus Gorgira and Titanus Kong are in a collision course or something like that. So that's interesting. That's pretty cool that they're doing that still for Monarch Sciences. And I would imagine it works like you go on the website and it does that for like maybe 30 seconds. And then you can go on to the website. I wonder if they'll have kaiju profiles, or Titan profiles, I should say, for the monsters that are going to be in Godzilla vs. Kong, like possibly Titan profile for Kong. I don't believe we had one. Mainly we had them for King of the Monsters and the main 4 monsters in there. So maybe they'll do one for Kong, give us like a little update on kind of like Kong's situation. Maybe they'll do one like an update for Godzilla. Maybe they'll do one for the Warbats. Maybe they'll do one for the Skullcrawlers. And maybe, some other kaijus that we don't know about yet. Like some of the other Titans that woke up during Ghidorah's call of "Come to Me" or whatever you call it, the awakening. But next we have is Godzilla vs. Kong will be releasing in France March 27th, 2021, or March 17th, 2021. Which is obviously earlier than when it releases in the US. It is unconfirmed if this will be for other countries, if they will have a early release. I would imagine that they will. And I think this is fair since HBO Max isn't internationally, it is only in the US. So, but I did see that HBO Max was expanding, so possibly very, very, very 1% chance possibly that HBO Max can come out worldwide before Godzilla vs. Kong. I would imagine that it won't, but it's like I said, a very, very small chance, but hey, it's better than nothing, I guess. But I would imagine eventually HBO Max will be worldwide, but I would imagine after Godzilla vs. Kong. So I do think this is fair that the movie will be releasing earlier for other countries. But the issue is that there's obviously going to be people spoiling it for others, recording it in theaters and all that kind of stuff, and oh boy, YouTube recommendations is gonna be very fun for that time, because YouTube always likes to recommend the recorded leaked footage. Don't you, YouTube? You sure do. That's what they did for Avengers Endgame. They did that for me. They're like, oh, you like watching Avengers Endgame videos? Would you look at that? Leaked footage from Avengers Endgame. And of course, me, being me, which is, the videos are very tempting. And then, after I see them a bunch of times, they get to me and I end up watching them. So, but that didn't happen for King of the Monsters. I do believe, like, maybe 1 or 2 scenes of King of the Monsters were spoiled through leaked videos, but for the most part it wasn't anything like huge, though there wasn't really any special surprises that were going to be in that movie anyways, besides Burning Godzilla. But we already knew Burning Godzilla was going to be in the movie thanks to Jack Specifics, so thanks Jack Specifics. And obviously, we're going to have the figures for Godzilla vs. Kong coming out. So, those are obviously going to be spoils for the movie. I can already think of one that I would imagine that some other humans can think of too. Anyways, out of that, Adam Wingard has posted some new stuff on Instagram. First, he posted a Godzilla and Kong playing chess image on his Instagram story. I thought this was pretty funny because it is basically Godzilla versus Kong, but not in a fighting kind of situation. They're fighting through chess, so that's pretty cool. I thought that was pretty funny. And also, Adam Wingard posted Godzilla vs. Kong art from the 1962 Godzilla vs. Kong, or Kong vs. Godzilla is what it's called. And then we also have an image of an old, off-brand Godzilla toy, nicknamed Big Fella. So that's interesting. And this is obviously on his Instagram story. So, yeah. But out of that, Film Arena is releasing a new limited edition Steelbook sets for the MonsterVerse movies, Godzilla 2014, Kong Skull Island, and Godzilla King of the Monsters. There is 2 different Godzilla King of the Monsters versions of that, so not really sure what's different, but I guess it's a thing. And this stuff comes with a lot. It comes with a lot. But unfortunately, this is only for internationally. This isn't for the US. There's a special name for it. I can't remember what the hell it was called. I was supposed to write it down and I didn't. It's something B, like B disc or something like that. Disc B. It can't play in regular DVD players or Blu-ray DVD players. So it's especially for international. So I guess that's a bit of a shame. But we did have Steelbooks that came out a lot, so it's not really too bad. I don't really get this kind of stuff. I usually just get the DVD and then I watch it whenever. I don't really get the kind of special stuff because I don't know. I feel like it's just a waste of money to buy the movie again for other reasons. I get why people buy it, because it's cool, but I don't know, I just don't have the money for that, so it wouldn't be a waste of money to others, but it would be a waste of money to me. It's the full, final kind of conclusion there. But next we have a new look at IDW's new Godzilla. We actually have a title for this comic, Godzilla Monsters and Protectors comic. This looks pretty cool, I guess. Kind of obviously focused towards children. But Godzilla's obviously not going to be one of the protectors in this comic. I would imagine the protectors are probably going to be like Mothra, Jet Jaguar, maybe they'll bring back G-Force or whatever the hell it was called. No, and again, Mechagodzilla is kind of like a protector. Well, depending which Mechagodzilla it is. But they could do a good guy Mechagodzilla, so that could, again, be a protector. But, I don't know, we'll just have to see what happens there. And then this comic releases spring 2021, so that'll be coming soon. Lastly, we have a new Bandai acrylic logo display EX revealed. We have 3, or actually 4, new logo displays. We have one for Godzilla vs. Mothra. We have 2 for Godzilla vs. Destroyer. One is a movie logo and the other is a poster logo. And then we have one for Godzilla 1954. These are available now on the Godzilla store for about $13. At least I think they're on the Godzilla store. I didn't write it down in my notes. I forgot to write it down in my notes. So I do know that they're $13, but I don't know where you can actually get them since I forgot to write down in my notes, as I realize right now. So that is my mistake. I will add it in the editing, so you guys can know for sure. But that is a mistake on my part. Well, anyways, that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you. Why do you like to make noises in my videos? Huh? Cats. They're not. They're cute, but they can be real jerks sometimes. Anyways, I do plan on making a figure to use Saturday, and then I obviously will be doing the trailer reaction Sunday. So this weekend is going to be very fun.